Hi, Paul here from PRwilsonmedia. Now, up until very recently, if you wanted to get statistics about how many people have seen your tweets and activity on Twitter, you weren't able to do that from within Twitter itself. Great news, that feature is now available. It's under Twitter Ads, and I'll show you how you can use it without paying a penny. Here we go. So you need to be signed into Twitter, and then if you open up a browser, you can go to the following: ads.twitter.com, and this will bring up what is the ads page, but it's also got a drop down menu called analytics, and you can see that to the left here. So I haven't even completed the setting where you can add credit card information to make ad payments, and that will promote your tweets, etc. But we don't need to enable that to see the statistics. We click on analytics and look what we can see. We can see tweet activity and followers. Those are the two main areas where you're going to see useful information. Tweet activity, and here we can see the headline summary, how many over the last 28-day period, how many people should have been able to see it in the audience, which you can change the date range depending on how far back you enabled this. So I'm going to go back a little bit further, and over a 49-day period it's even further. This was the peak of a particular festival this is from, so that's good to see that activity variation. Now you can see how many impressions for each individual tweet, and engagements, that means do people click on it, do they share it, etc. So this is really useful stuff. As you saw perhaps briefly at the top, there's an export data button. That will export it into a basic spreadsheet format. You can also drill into tweets and replies as well as just tweets, and that's really the main crux of the information from this. If you want to see followers and how they break down, go back to the analytics menu and click on the drop down followers, and here we can see the overall graph over time of one particular date, how it's grown, some healthy growth there. What interests the people following you have. So this is a science festival, so physics and biology being up there is great. Science news, the top cities that it's targeted, so you can see the breakdown. 68% in the UK, 16% in the other countries, and a big percentage in the US. A male-female gender split. Of course on Twitter you can't enter a date of birth, so you're only going to get male or female details, and that's a little bit interesting, as in if it's a company page, is that counted as a male or female? I would guess male. Just from most of the accounts that I see seem to have more male followers than female, and some suggestions of other following. So hopefully that's been useful. It's great to have that feature there. There are other reporting tools that you can use, but it's great to see it from within Twitter itself. Finally, I've been Paul Wilson from PRwilsonmedia, your social media personal trainer. Thanks a lot.